So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
And the Nittany Lions hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much.
He's in the clear. The 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Penn State.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The game makes it second and medium. Looking for a man. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, the offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver, but there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a 3rd down.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
Well, the running back comes up a little bit short of the 1st down. Big decision here for this offense because they are down a touchdown here early in the game. They don't want to dig themselves too big of a potential hole.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. QB keeps it himself. As the 1st down is still going. Looks like Washington will have the 1st down.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a 1st down for the offense.
Washington getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Toss play to the outside. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He escapes the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Well, we always talk about receivers that if the ball hits your hands, you're supposed to bring it in. But it's hard to adjust to a pass thrown a little bit behind you like that.
going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Football comes out, and the defense comes up with the football.
You know, as wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area, Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades, going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently, and, of course, Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a first and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a first and goal just inside the 10. Looking for some space. It's Hayes. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Second and goal for the offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
The crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Looking to the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-9. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Tennessee's offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Wants to throw it. With the catch, it's Harris. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion makes it second and medium. Play fake, looking to throw. Close to the tight end. It is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. At the 20. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Penn State. A big defensive score.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. Quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. And now the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Now it's second down here. Decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
So now it's third and short from the 23. Potential four-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. That's a design quarterback keeper. They make the stop, but it'll be first and 10 now from the 18.
Brought down near the 18-yard line. And that's a first down for the offense.
The Nittany Lions come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So second and 6. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Still no answer for this offensive machine. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Point after, knocked right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Here we go. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Loss of 1.
Chris, great job here by this team. No chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Short connection to the tight end here. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker. And a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and think.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking for some space. It's Hayes. A change of direction. And he'll make his way out of bounds at gain of decent yardage.
No, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. It's a wide receiver screen. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, this defense can fly to the football. He does a nice job of breaking one tackle, but look at the defenders. 5, 6 guys flying to the football to keep him short of the first down.
The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Will the defense play coverage or blitz? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Play fake, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Well, the receiver made a heck of an effort. He broke that one tackle, but there's just too many defenders flying to the football. Great stop by this defense to make sure he did not reach the first down marker.
The Huskies will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here.
Good enough for first down.
The offense really clicking here.
Convoy, con 22 water, 22 water.
On the ground, he takes. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw here. Running out of time in the pocket. Makes the catch downfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Caught quickly, but the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. They'll look to throw it on third and goal. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. The field goal is good, and they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start with the 25. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so second and 5. Drops back in the gun. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And the offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. And Nittany Lions trying to cash in here in the red zone. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Almost intercepted. He caught it, but could not stay in bounds. Incomplete.
Quarterback catches a break on this throw. He puts it up into traffic. The defender actually catches the ball, comes down out of bounds, or he would have had a pick.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And he's back to throw again on second down. Grab made by the tight end. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Penn State.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
And the point after is right down the middle. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The receiver makes the catch. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Nittany Lions will kick this away to get the second half going. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Washington offense heads back out onto the field. They were reeling in the first half. It's a massive deficit to try to make up as we start the third quarter. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
From the shotgun, hand off inside. Looks like Washington will have the 1st down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
QB to the tight end for a completion. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. 1st down and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. On the move now. Using his legs here. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Here's the second down play.
Here we go, here we go.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. He bought some time, now lets it go. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Tried to loft it in there, but it's incomplete.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Here we go.
They'll change the pre-snap look now.
Okay, ready.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down, looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Handoff heading left. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Tailback with another carry. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
It's an out route, the catch made. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Nittany Lions will line up on 1st and 10. Ball handed off. He's past the marker and still going. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Nittany Lions look to keep this drive moving. And they hand it off to the back. Getting set. Here's second down.
Here we go, here we go.
Using his legs. It stays. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. On third down, solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets them up first down from the 31.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They're going to run it here. Fights through a tackle.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away. Now it's third and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Jukes to get free. They tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
So another third down conversion. Now they're set up at first and goal.
Down.
Ball handed off. Will not be brought down. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Still no answer for this offense.
Great teams put the hammer down when the opportunity presents itself. That's exactly what they did here with this touchdown.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Is all in over the middle. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. And look at this result. Some positive yards.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And he throws his third interception of the day. He could go at the 10. Oh, and he goes out at the 1. So close to a pick six there, but a great play.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
See if they can punch it in. It's first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And the running play gets stopped. They're going to mark him right at the 1.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. On second and goal, they'll give it to him again. Nowhere to go in this one. That's the end of 3, the final quarter coming up. And notice how the balance of this passing game's been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. A play action, looking to throw. And they will score. Touchdown, Penn State.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Penn State 55, Washington 0.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking downfield. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Suddenly, off the interception, it's 1st and goal for this offense. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First and goal here for the offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. This offense is still clicking.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Catch made on the sidelines. They'll move the sticks. It's a first down.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end.
Well, fourth quarter, down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it. And gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
This Washington offense is moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. He lets it rip. The ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. Inside the 40. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost him.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Pounding away with the run game. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Third and short now for the offense for the +25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert and keep the drive going? Can he make it to the marker? Able to convert on third. Sets him up now. First down to the 22.
How about that, Chris? 3rd down and 2. They get just enough. I thought they might bring the sticks out to measure. It was so close, but they're going to give them the first down. That's just trusting your back to get the yards you need for the first down.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Important 2nd down play coming up. He'll hand it off. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent 3rd down offense. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And on 4th down, they line up in the Wildcat. What's the call here? Direct snap. Nope, he is stopped short. The defense gets a turnover on downs, desperate to try to cut into this lead.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that'll just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, not sure if this was entirely needed.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage.
Of course, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
And he'll head out out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down.
Let's go! Let's go!
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line.
Stand! Hey, camper! Ready!
Looking to pass here on second down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt.
How about that? Receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
And the Huskies looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal.
Banner!
It's a quick grab. Fights off a defender. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Offense facing second and goal. Off play action. He's looking to throw. On the move now. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. Man, I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team. They came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team